Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Overload, the pop and geek culture show that's gonna catch them all, and by them all, I mean Pokemon, of course.
I'm Farfetch'd.
I'm Gengar. Ah!
And I'm Pombon.
Very nice, very nice.
You just wanted to be the Pomeranian.
Yeah, man.
It looks like my dog. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in a few. That's a teaser. Thank you all for tuning in this week. We have a fantastic show for you. We're going to talk a lot about some trailers. We're going to talk about some Pokemans, the whole 9 yards. But first, let's get into some things we've been checking out.
Check it out!
So, okay, the whole 9 yards. So are we watching the original or the remake?
The original is actually pretty good. But before we actually talk about the things we've been doing this week, one thing I did was have an interview with the folks from Indiana Comic Con again. They have a great show coming up here again, and we're going to go ahead and play that interview. Okay, folks, we are here once again with Chelsea Stoker from Indiana Comic Con. It looks like it's going to be June 5th through 7th this year. Chelsea, thanks for taking some time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the big things that here at Nerd Overload we always look forward to at the convention are the celebrity guests. And it looks like there's a pretty good list of guests coming, both from the TV and movie world as well as from the comic books, writers and artists and that sort of thing. Who are some of the guests that are coming up this year?
I mean, we're just getting started, and we already have so many great names like Manny Jacinto from The Good Place and the Alicot, and also from Disney's new Freakier Friday, which I personally enjoyed. We have Laurie Holden from The Walking Dead. We have a ton of people from Hazbin Hotel, like Erica Henningsen and Blake Roman, Linda Larkin from Aladdin. I was a huge Jasmine fan as a child. We have a little bit of everything already, but we also have plenty more in store for everybody.
One of the highlights for me is seeing all the cosplay, all the people in costume. What kind of events do we have for the people doing the costumes and the cosplay?
Yeah, so we have the cosplay contest that was going to happen Saturday, June 6th, and the applications are open right now. You can find those on our website. It's always tough competition, but it's so fun to see everybody come out. And we have all the different kind of categories from, novice all the way to advanced. We have group categories. So I'd encourage anybody to go and try it out, because even the newest people, it's just a really fun way to showcase all the hard work and dedication that goes into these intricate cosplays. But even if someone doesn't want to do the cosplay competition, just coming to the event, people are going to ask to take your pictures. And I mean, my kids personally, that's their favorite part, is just walking around the vendor floor and seeing all these people's talented work come to life. And they think they're the real characters, and everyone's so great. It's really a fun way to bring creativity and craft into life.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've done the cosplay a couple times in the past. And it's a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun. I absolutely recommend folks who go to cons, at least wear something, even if it's just something off the rack, something easy. It's a lot of fun. What kind of other events are going on during the con? I know your con is very much, it's for all ages, so there's something for everybody when they go to Indy Comic Con. But yeah, what kind of stuff can other people look forward to?
Yeah, we have over 200 panels going on. There's discussion panels, game show panels, karaoke. We just received our gaming schedule, which looks super fun. There's lots of Mario Kart tournaments and Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, and they're always a good time. That room is always packed. We have a really cool feature. I don't know if I can fully give it away yet, but it's going to be a really fun experience for new food and beverages for people that want to come and experience not only the show, but not have to go off site to go get food. It's going to be really cool. And we have some really fun sponsors coming in for that area. And we also have a whole section right now that we're working on just, for kids and families with, face painting and balloons and different things that way. We really are looking to make sure that there's something for everybody here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I know last year you partnered with Starry. I remember there was a booth with Starry that they were making the switch between, what was it, Sierra Mist and the new drink. And that's great. I'm glad to hear that there's more of that and more of just a little bit of everything for everyone who makes it to the convention. So that is fantastic. You mentioned your website. Is that where all of the information about the con is, as well as where you can purchase tickets and everything else? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's indianacomic-convention.com.
Before we let you go, is there anything else you'd like to mention about the convention here?
I will say that one of my all-time favorite guests is being announced next week on Monday, so I would keep your eye out for that.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm excited for that. All right. Well, Chelsea, again, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. Again, Indiana Comic Con is happening June 5th through 7th. That's at the Indianapolis Convention Center. Is that correct?
Correct. Uh-huh.
Okay, great. Well, once again, Chelsea, thank you very much for taking some time.
Thank you.
Thank you again to Indiana Comic Con for taking the time to talk to us. Really looking forward to that con. I've gone out for the last 4 or 5 years, and it is easily one of my favorite cons that I've ever been to. I would say I would rank it above GalaxyCon even.
I believe I have been to this one. I've been to Indiana Comic Con.
Yeah. It's pretty
It's a
good.
show.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a con in years.
It's been a while. But yeah, I go to like one con a year, usually because GalaxyCon is right before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I cannot justify spending that much money.
It is unfortunate that it's right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good Christmas gift, I guess. I've
But
never...
I mean, it's a good con. I've gone a couple times
sure.
over the last couple years. But
Sure, if you like corporate cons, you know.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't convince myself to spend that much money on myself right before
Christmas.
Like,
Yeah. That might be something I'll suggest for Christmas this year instead of the usual, I don't need anything. I buy myself stuff already. I have too much stuff. I tick off my entire family and friends every time I say that. Anyway, some things we have been doing. Check them out this week. I have been going back, watching some old movies, kind of getting back into the swing of things with that. You know what? I've been watching Wayne's World.
Never seen it.
Never seen Wayne's World.
Never.
You need
For
to watch
real?
Wayne's World.
For real.
It makes me want to add more goofy stuff to our show.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I suggest you install a Twizzler dispenser right here under the desk.
That's right. Yes, that's part of it, of course.
You do the extreme close up.
Yeah.
See, I know all the jokes.
Wow.
I just have never seen them in order.
I mean, I do have a second camera here for when I do solo streams. I could turn it into the get a load of this guy cam. Whenever one of you says something out of pocket, I could just look over and go,
Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this guy. But no, the movie's great. I mean, it was. It's amazing that they were able to stretch an entire plot out of a
SNL skit.
2 minutes SNL sketch, a popular SNL sketch, of course.
And did a good movie instead of most of the time when it's not.
Well,
Hey,
sure.
Coneheads was great, and the first Blues Brothers is great.
Yeah, the first Blues
true.
Brothers is very good.
Blues Brothers is very good.
I watched an inordinate amount of, what was the one that Molly Shannon did? Superstar?
Superstar, yeah.
The one where she's like
a dendrophiliac.
Yeah. I did watch a lot of that. It had Harlan Williams in it.
I really liked Night at the Roxbury when
Night
I
at
was
the
a
Roxbury
kid.
is
I don't know
good,
if it's
yeah.
still. I don't know if it holds up.
Oh, probably not.
I have not watched that movie in a really long time.
Yeah.
But I still bob my head to What is Love? Baby, don't hurt me.
No, you don't want to get content ID.
I know. Yeah, because I sounded just like the song.
Yeah, that's it, of course. All these movies are better than It's Pat, so that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oof.
Which I heard Quentin Tarantino worked had some sort of
Creative input. Some
on.
sort of foot-based input on
Yeah.
it.
I don't know if he wrote the script or he punched up the script.
He
or
probably punched up
something.
the script. That would be my guess. Because that would have been pretty early in his career. Yeah. But anyway, we're...
Well, he doesn't write comedies.
No,
anymore.
Not anymore. No, but Wayne's World is fantastic. It was.
Would you say it's excellent?
It is pretty excellent. Excellent.
Party time.
Party time. Excellent. Yeah. It's great. It was part of Rob Lowe's return because he had been like a teen heartthrob for a number of years, doing a bunch of romantic, movies, basically, not even comedies, but he returned as a comedian between this and Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
and
Tommy
it really
Boy.
and it all funneled into Parks and Rec when he was literally
the funniest thing on the back half of that series.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. But anyone, I would recommend seeing it. Cody, I recommend seeing it. It's good. It's very good.
It's
The
excellent.
Super Nintendo game is not good. I have played that.
You know, neither is the Game Boy version of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, that does suck.
It's not good.
Oh, that game does. Most of the tie-in games on the Game Boy and stuff suck.
I mean, there's a certain charm to some of them.
True
but-
Lies was terrible.
Oh, True Lies was pretty terrible. That's very true. All right, so what have you guys been doing this week?
I have been destroying heretics and filthy Xenos in the name of the Emperor. I've been playing Space Marine 2.
Tell me about a Space Marine.
Well, they're like 12 feet tall, genetically engineered, surgically enhanced.
They look like Henry Cavill.
Just
eventually.
just the one.
Eventually,
just the
yeah,
one.
just the one. Yeah.
Which there's a rumor that he might play that character in.
Oh, most likely he loves that game, like the tabletop version.
Well, yeah, he loves the universe. He's
Yeah.
a huge Warhammer nerd, and I absolutely cannot wait for
Well,
the
he's a
Amazon.
producer on that show, and he probably
And a writer.
He's probably I was going to say he probably is going to have a bunch of writing credits on
He
it.
actually locked himself up and some of the other writers fixing a lot of lore inaccuracies in the script.
I believe it. He did the same thing with The Witcher.
Yeah.
Because when he got cast, he had already played through most of the games and then read the books.
Well, the problem is with the
books are so different
For
from
a
them.
long time, the books were never translated into English from their religion
because the writer hates
Polish.
Americans or English speakers. That's not an allegedly. That's
I
not,
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Interviews I've seen.
Well,
He-
the only interview I ever see with him is where he complains about not getting his proper due when it comes to like the money from the game.
That's his own fault.
Yeah.
I know. He's the one that sold the IP for a shoestring and a handshake.
Well, he didn't take any residuals. He just took a lump sum because he thought the game wasn't going to work. 'cause
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
thought
understand
he
what
did-
video games were.
Yeah,
because
but also the original Witcher game is completely different than all the other ones.
sure.
Still a good game, though.
It's still a good game. Yeah, but it's completely different.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Space
Space Marine
Marine
2 takes place 100 years after the first game. And just for context, humans in Warhammer live for a very stupid long time
Oh,
because
Future.
it's the future and
robots.
tech and all kinds of stuff. They can make people live for a long time.
Okay.
It is not unheard of for a average human soldier to live to be like 100 and something and still in active duty. So you have Space Marine 2, which takes place 100 years after Space Marine 1. Space Marine 1 released on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So that tells you how
while
long
ago.
it's been.
It's
That
a
tells you how
while.
long it's been.
It's just a fun, dumb shoot 'em up.
You shoot, but
The first one is.
the combat was always broken up between range combat and melee combat because that's how you regain your health and stuff is by doing like melee finishers and whatnot. And Space Marine 2 also builds upon that. But other than the story and stuff, from what I understand, the real meat of Space Marine 2 is the online play when you're doing these basically like extraction and horde missions with friends
Okay, sure.
who can also be different Space Marines and whatnot. And then a lot of the cosmetics and whatnot are things you can
Of course.
you completely customize your Marine.
I
and
remember watching Iron Mouse play it when it came out, and she had a big pink Space Marine that she had made. It was pretty great.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
some people in the community have been calling people who paint their each armor piece a different color. They've been calling them Skittle Marines.
Nice. Nice. I like it.
But a new update just came out for it. Added another class for online play. It's a lot of fun, and if you're a fan of the franchise, it's very good. Like it's beautiful. Like the set designs and everything looks really good. Sound design's pretty good. Like at one point, I had killed a million alien bugs because they come at you in huge waves, and when you're walking across the ground and you're just stepping on their husks, it makes gross sounds, and it's amazing. But
Sounds great.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have been too busy to play more.
Sure, of course.
One, I've been watching Strip Law on Netflix.
What?
It's an adult animated comedy, and it is actually like legitimately extremely funny.
Oh,
like
really?
like Inside Job funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe even better.
Oh, I
nice.
really like Inside Job.
It's about like a sad sack down on his luck lawyer in Las Vegas who befriends a street magician. The lawyer's voiced by Adam Scott, and the street magician is Janelle James from Abbott Elementary.
Oh, okay,
And
sure.
she's hilarious.
Yeah.
But like, it takes place in an exaggerated Las Vegas where everything is a ridiculous spectacle and everybody's super dumb.
I mean, that just sounds like Vegas.
Yeah.
That sounds like real Vegas.
So like the court in Vegas is a bunch of people who are currently extremely understimulated and dumb, and like, so he teams up with the street magician to add razzmatazz to his, his cases.
Oh, cool.
To like get the jury on his side. And it just spins into wild shenanigans like these kind of shows do, but their writing is like top notch stuff, and its world is so ridiculous on top of the stuff that's happening that it's really funny.
Awesome. Yeah. Where is it? What's it on?
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay, good. It means it might stick around for a while.
The other lawyer,
at least a season.
The other lawyer that works at his firm is voiced by Stephen Root too.
Oh,
from
nice.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill and Office Space and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, that sounds fun.
I've watched like almost 8 of them now, and it came out like, I don't know, not that long ago.
Awesome.
8 of like what? 12 episodes?
10 or
15?
12.
10
yeah.
or 12. That's not too bad. Yeah. Well, awesome. All right.
I'll have to put that on the list.
Yeah, that
And
was
I've got
going on the list. Yes, one
more. I've been playing the new Suda51 game that Romeo is a Dead Man.
Oh, yeah.
It also is very, very good. It is kind of like what I wish No More Heroes 3 would have been like.
Oh, nice.
Like it's got more meat on its bones and more stuff and story going on than it did.
More meat on his bones when he's got a robot head.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's about a small town Pennsylvania cop that falls in love with a woman he finds on the side of the unconscious on the side of the road, and then a disaster happens and all of reality is broken.
Oh.
And you travel through fragment space as a member of the space FBI
Okay.
to capture criminals that are moving through the fragmented reality that we now live in because of whatever the horrible thing that happened was.
Okay, I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
it's
That's pretty great.
It's pretty bonkers.
That's a lot of stuff going on.
He looks like a Kamen Rider,
I'm in.
and it's a helmet that keeps him alive because whatever happened killed him. But his grandpa, who also can time travel, because it's also a little bit of Suda51 Rick and Morty.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
His grandpa made him the helmet to keep him alive, and also he died but implanted his spirit into the back of his jacket.
Oh.
So he has an embroidered animated version of his grandpa that lives on the back of his jacket.
Okay, this game sounds amazing.
Okay, so they took the head of a boyfriend that was attached to your hip from Lollipop Chainsaw, which Suda51 also made, and then made embroidery grandpa.
Yeah. And you have, Travis Touchdown's beam sword and
Okay.
also a gun.
No, that sounds... Yeah, I might have to pick that
I
up.
forgot that
sounds pretty great.
I forgot that his name was Travis Touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, this is Romeo Stargazer.
Well, yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
And his time-traveling inventor grandpa... Benjamin
lives on his
Stargazer,
jacket.
That lives on his jacket.
Yeah.
But also shows up regularly because he's a time traveler. So,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So the end of his journey is the back of a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
like
fight zombies.
It's like River Song and freaking
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Almost all the bad guys are zombies, but when you fight them, they drop seeds that you take back to the FBI spaceship to plant in the ground and grow other zombies that you can send out when you're fighting that have different abilities.
Wow.
Which you can also fuse.
Oh man, that sounds
And they're called
great,
they're called
actually.
bastards. So you fuse your bastards and use them to fight zombies.
Wow.
That is weird.
And
That-
also, when you're not in the levels, it's overhead view 16-bit pixel graphics
Oh my God.
when you're on the spaceship.
Oh,
There's
I
a
am-
lot going on here.
Yeah.
I am so in for this wild ride.
It's incredible. I've
Yeah.
enjoyed every minute of it.
No, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I haven't played a new game in a while, but this might be it.
Some of the cutscenes are comic book pages too.
Oh, cool.
That like turn and they actually have like a gutter that folds in on them. Like,
Oh, really? Oh, that's really cool.
and each level has a kind of different art style too for the comic
Nice.
book pages. It's great.
No, that's
I've
awesome.
absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick
About
that
how
up.
much was this game? Standard price?
It's $50, I think. So
50?
it's not full price.
Yeah, but it's still a bit.
Yeah,
But
but
it-
still,
but
it sounds like it's
but
pretty
it's a
loaded,
Suda51,
so
so-
yeah.
His games I always play again. You know, later, like couple years later, they're
Mm-hmm.
always worth going back to.
Yeah.
I haven't played one since Lollipop Chainsaw.
Have you played No More Heroes?
No, I've never played
Oh,
No More
you,
Heroes.
you can
You
get
would
'em-
be into
You
it.
can get them pretty cheap on the Switch, and the ports are good.
Yeah. I have played the first
I
one.
know
of those.
No
It's-
More.
it's
I
very
think
good.
No More Heroes 3 is on the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, it is. But I wouldn't go there first.
No.
No. I don't. When I play a series, I don't go back and do like a sequel.
Yeah. Well, especially this one because they do
They
Carry
have,
over.
Yeah.
carry over. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a continuing story kind of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the news. Yeah, so we teased it at the front of the show, but there was a lot of Pokemon news.
Let's talk Pokemon.
Let's talk about the
These
Pokemon.
wacky creatures that your kids will be collecting.
These pocket monsters.
It's
These
ni-
pocketed monsters.
It's 1999
Six.
or 6. Okay,
It's the 30-year anniversary, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
easy
that's
to math it out.
that's wild. And I've been there the whole time.
So have I. Well,
Like-
not the whole time. I guess I jumped in at yellow. So
I've been in and out. I was there for Red and Blue, and then I kind of fell off for a few generations. Then I came back for X and Y.
you know,
and
the only generation I didn't play was Black and White.
the one that actually has like a decent story.
yeah,
yeah.
I went back later for those.
I might
and
have
they
to
are really
eventually.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a subscription to Nintendo Power. So before Pokemon came out, they did a big like insert of a different magazine that was Pokemon Power.
Oh, nice.
And I read that back and front, and I was so excited for this game to come out.
I remember I didn't do it. I didn't have that, but there was a Nintendo Power that was like introducing and had a bunch of stuff for Pokemon Stadium, the first one, and it had a list of all 151 and their recommended move lists to play in that game.
You know what? I think
And
I remember
based-
this.
And I based all of my Pokemon from Pokemon Yellow on those, and those teams were awful. Every
Really?
single one of them was awful. It's like they had multiple attacks of the same type.
Why?
Because I don't know why, but
Sometimes you might want to use Water Gun, and sometimes you might want to use Hydro Pump.
I remember the specifically the oh, what is her name? The one that's actually looks like a lady, Jinx.
Yeah.
I remember the Jinx. It had Ice Punch and Blizzard, and like Sing. And it's like
Well, I mean, at least Ice Punch is a physical attack.
it's a physical
I guess.
attack, but there was no physical special.
Oh, that's true. There was
split
no split in the.
in that one. It's
In the old ones.
Yeah.
So, and Ice was special only, so it was like awful. It was awful, but I poured myself over those. Yeah.
I remember being able to when I was a kid, I was so deep into the Pokemans.
Into the mans.
I could remember all 151. I could rattle them off, and I could also tell you their type and what that would be super effective and not effective against.
Wow, that is deep, man.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, there's 1,025 of them now.
yeah.
I feel like I know most of them, but not. I would be hard pressed to name all of them at this point.
I can look at them and go, "Yep, that's definitely a Pokemon."
I can do the first 151, and I can do part of Gen 2. Beyond that, it's like if I see it, I can give you the name, but I can't pull it from my brain. like out of thin air. Have you ever heard the Brian David Gilbert new Pokemon rap that he did for
I think I
Polygon?
I remember
like
that. I remember
thing.
that. I
It
remember
was
that.
Very good.
That was pretty good. That was back when we were watching his content a lot.
Yeah. Well, he's on the Dropout shows
Yeah.
now.
Nice.
Which they're aside, they're doing a crossover with the television series The Rookie.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it's not Nathan Fillion; it's his character from The Rookie. They're doing an episode of. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like they're doing an episode of The Rookie where there was some kind of crime at the Dropout Studios, and then they're doing. So they're filming it like an actual TV show, and they're talking to I think Jacob Wysocki and Vic Michaelis and a couple others. Zach Oyama is going to be on it.
The
And
heavy
then-
hitters.
The heavy
Dropout
hitters.
heavy hitters.
Everyone but Brennan.
Brendan Lee Mulligan.
Brennan Lee Mulligan, mostly because he didn't want to be part of propaganda.
Fair.
Yeah, and then they're doing a Game Changer that takes place during The Rookie. That's actually the Game Changer show. Like they're doing, like they're
Wow.
filming an episode during The Rookie, and then they're doing it's a full show that they're going to then air the other half on Game Changer.
God, that reminds me of the time when Bones and Sleepy Hollow did 2 crossovers.
Oh yeah,
One was a Sleepy Hollow episode, and the other one was a Bones episode.
yeah, which is weird because Bones is not.
A supernatural TV
Supernatural.
show.
They don't fit. Same with The Rookie and Game Changer and Dropout. It's weird, but I understand that it's getting the Dropout name out to people who would not normally
know it.
Yeah. Also, they're going to start licensing content. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The entire YouTube series and television show is going to be on Dropout. And rumor has it the Mabim Bam show, My Brother, and
They're
Me,
going to
is gonna-
save the Mabim Bam
They're going to
show.
save it, or at the very least, they're going to have those episodes and take them away from CISO or
Oh, please.
whatever they are.
Last I knew, like Crunchyroll had them
Yeah,
because they were on Verve.
they were on Verve. Yeah, but hopefully they get them because I mean the Funny Boys have been part of the Mackle Boys. They've done stuff with.
They need to have
yeah.
their own Make Some Noise episode.
I really think they do too. Yes, that would be. That would be great. Except Travis will definitely be full Travis.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Or a Joffrey.
Oh, thank Travis
They've
for
been
Travis.
on Joffrey before.
Have they been on
They have
Joffrey?
been Joffrey. Yeah,
Okay.
like not all together, but they've done them. Yeah, at least a couple
I
of them.
think it was Justin and
Griffin. Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, Pokemon.
Anyway, let's talk about Pokemon. It's their 30th anniversary. They had a Pokemon Direct where they announced a whole bunch of stuff.
And a lot of stuff that really doesn't matter.
Well, there's a lot of their mobile games and a lot of their
They always
stuff.
show the same mobile games every time they do this.
Because no one plays them.
Yeah, so let's get the ones that no one really cares much about out of the way first. Pokemon Unite, they're doing a new event.
I don't know. It's League of Legends Pokemon. As soon as I saw it, I was like, well, this isn't for me.
I tried it for a week, and yeah, it's fine, but it's not for me. Exactly, same here. So Pokemon Masters EX, the phone game, is adding Vintage Red as a playable.
That's cool, but that game's not.
It's not fun.
No, that game is not
it's
very good
really
at all.
It was
not
a
fun.
slog. I wanted to like it, but
It sucks.
Yeah, it's not.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's not great unless you want to pump $1 million into it to get the ones that you want.
No, thank
But
you.
that's a gotcha game. I mean, you do that for everything.
That's what my horses are for. That's what Uma Musume is for. No, I don't spend money on that.
That's what my Final Fantasy VII's is for, which they haven't added a new character in a while, and I'm not sure what they're going to do because they've added. Okay, so it has again another aside. All of the Final Fantasy VII characters, Zack, 2 versions of Sephiroth, young and OG, and Angeal.
Who? What?
Angeal, the guy who originally owned the Buster Sword
Yeah.
from
Do
Dirge
they have
of Cerberus.
Do they have Genesis?
They have not added Genesis yet,
Okay.
so that's probably who
There
the
you go.
next
Wait, I
one's
thought
gonna
Zach
be.
owned the sword originally.
No, Angeal
No.
gave it to him.
Angeal was Zach's best friend. He was like the Cloud to Angeal was the Zack to Zack's Cloud, kinda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when Zack became a
soldier?
a soldier's first class, second class, whatever. Angeal was like his good friend and support and like commanding officer, and he owned it was his Buster Sword.
Zack to Angeal and Angeal to Genesis.
And Cloud to Zack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
and they did the origin of the Muramasa, the sword, the Sephiroth
Oh,
sword.
I saw a clip of that.
Yeah, a demon swordsman made it in a pre-Wutai, and he got it from a ghost.
What? So he.
And then he made it grow like a couple more feet.
No, it was that big to begin with.
So he kills people from Wutai with the Wutai
yeah,
sword.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Anyway, we are really in the weeds away
Yeah.
from this
No, we're
Pokemon
supposed to be
news.
talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, let's talk about Pokemon.
I'll bet that Final Fantasy games days are numbered because there's a new Final Fantasy mobile game coming out, a Dissidia one.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Another
It'll
Dissidia?
go to like a pay $9.99 and just get all of everything.
I don't know.
Like-
Square likes to just kill them.
Ah, that's true. Well, it's a good thing I haven't put any money into it. so-
Anyway, Pokemon.
Anyway, Pokemon. Pokopia. They did some more of that.
It's
It looks good.
still Dragon Quest Builders, but Pokemon.
And
which
looks
fine.
fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
They introduced 2 new characters, a Greedent, the big fat squirrel, that's a chef, and a Rotom, that is a boombox.
that will play music, different songs from different Pokemon games. That's kind of neat.
When you find the
kinda neat.
discs and put them in them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
There's like a whole thing with the food, and it beats you up and allows you to do stuff faster and more. And,
And you have to match the food with the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a little Game Boy that you put different cartridges in, and it plays Pokemon songs.
Congratulations, they reinvented the hit clip.
Yeah, it's Pokemon hit clips, and it's probably going to cost like $80.
Yeah.
And who's just going to sit around listening to chiptunes?
That sound like they're coming out of a Game Boy.
just
like
go on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're all right there.
Or, you
and
know,
it's free.
the Pokemon Company could just put them on Spotify.
Yeah. They could do that. I'm surprised they just didn't put it on the their
The Nintendo Music
I
thing?
forgot about
Nintendo Music
well,
app. Everyone forgets about Nintendo Music. That's a
And
dumb app anyway.
Pokemon Company always has to do their own
their own-
thing.
yeah, of
'cause
course.
they're outside.
They're technically outside of Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Which is
Very technical, because I think they've done maybe like 1 or 2 games outside of
well,
Nintendo.
that's how we get stuff like Pokemon Champions that's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be both a Switch and a phone game. It's basically the new Pokemon Stadium, but portable on your phone or Switch.
that seems really awesome.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to use it for their
tournaments, their worlds,
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah.
their esports crap.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this one because I
am
like
too.
the idea of being able to do a Pokemon fight anywhere with
Also,
anybody.
them giving Pokemon Home some actually more love.
that
Yeah.
it actually gives it a use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Instead
you have to pay money for home, or can you use it-
$2.99.
You can't even just like have a couple slots for free.
I think you get like 1 page of like 30.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but
You're definitely not putting your whole Pokedex in
yeah.
there.
it's $1.99, so it's like $2.12 a month with tax.
It's not ridiculous.
I mean, I pay for it because every time that they upgrade to the next generation, I do like to move all of the ones from the previous into home, just so I have them.
I mean, you do every new Pokemon game that comes out, you do slog through and gotta catch them all.
I do. You know what? It's in the title. It's the byline. You
hand
gotta
them-
catch them all.
you can hand them down to your kids.
That's yes, right. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Let's see what else we have. Fire Red and Leaf Green, the Game Boy Advance games, are coming to
They
the
are.
Switch. They are already there.
They came out the same day.
Same day. Okay, how much are they run?
$20 each. It's a little steep,
I will find other ways to play it mobily.
but if you consider the price of a cartridge of these games, that's not that bad actually.
That's true.
And hope that you actually have a Game Boy Advance you can play it
Yeah.
on.
I
That's
hope that you have the backlit one because
Otherwise,
yeah, how
Just
do you
get
see it?
a Game Boy Advance SP. Mm-hmm. That's all you need.
or just mod
Well,
your
no-
stuff. I've gotten into system modding a little bit.
I think Fire Red and Leaf Green go for over $100 on eBay.
Well, then I guess
That's
20's
dumb
not
because
bad.
I see them in secondhand stores all the time.
Because no one's paying $100.
Yeah,
That's true too.
they're always pretty pricey in stores too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pokemon games never devalue.
Nintendo games never devalue.
Well, because I know they can get it for them.
But
Right.
especially Pokemon games never.
They announced the second GameCube one is being added to the NSO.
Yeah, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which I've never played that one.
When I worked at GameStop, I saw the cover a lot. That's about the most I've got out.
Dark Lugia.
Yeah.
I had Champions when I was a kid, and I didn't super love it. Mm-hmm. I've played it since then, and it's fine. I don't know.
Champions?
Did I say Champions?
You
I
said
meant
Champions.
Coliseum.
Coliseum, yeah.
I had Coliseum when I was a kid and didn't super love it because the battles are kind of slow. Because 3D Pokemon used to be just kind of slow.
They're kind of slow.
But I don't know.
yeah.
I'm more patient now than I was when I was, 15.
Yeah, I never had a GameCube, so I've never played these games, and I don't have a Switch 2, so I will continue to not play these games because it's a Switch 2 exclusive.
Yeah, yeah.
You
because-
could also fire up Dolphin and
Yeah, I could do that.
if you really wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the big one.
Well, there's Pokemon Go stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
That's real quick. That's coming up this weekend is Go Fest. Where they just do a bunch of events and introduce
there
a
are
bunch of new
Pokemon
stuff.
everywhere.
They are kind of everywhere, and yeah, I do Go Fest every year, and it's always fun. It's something that it's not something I'm glued to for 8 hours, but once an hour I'll flip it open and go, oh, I'll catch a couple of things and then turn it off, and then just like Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It's still fun. I still play it pretty regularly. I spin my stop. I get my one catch a day.
In the warmer months, I do like to go take a walk.
It's good for walking.
I wish they would redo the battle system. It's such trash.
Oh, it's really not good, but I
No.
don't know what else they would do based on of the tapping attack situation.
Yeah, I mean they would have to just throw the whole thing out and do something different.
And they're not going to do that.
no, at this point,
at
they're
this
not.
at this point.
No.
The thing that I really like about it, again, catch 'em all.
Yeah, the catching is the fun part for Go.
It's the fun part of the Go, and it's potentially the only game that's going to have all of them in it eventually,
true.
because usually when there's a new generation, they leave out a bunch because no one in their right mind, except for me, is going to catch 1,000 Pokemon.
And also then they can sell them back to you as DLC later.
Yeah. Looking at you, Pokemon.
Last two games.
Last two games. Yeah.
Last two mainline ones, anyway.
Yeah, well, no, ZA also, because
yeah.
they had that same day paid for DLC.
Is it out?
Came out same day.
Wow.
Yeah. You could pay an extra 15 or $20.
So you can make your $70 game a $90.
Close to $90.
Yeah, it's just like Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you mentioned the big one.
Yes, the big one.
Talk about the big one.
The big one. They announced the next mainline Pokemon
Is
games.
this Gen 10 or 11?
You guys would know better
I
than
don't
me.
know.
I think it might be 10, I think.
I think it's 10. I
So
think
the
I read
titles they're
10.
going with are Wind and Waves.
Okay.
And and it seems like we're going back to another tropical location like we did in Sun and Moon.
Which I think works really well
It
for
does,
Pokemon.
though. It makes me wonder, like, are we going back to the same islands? Is this new? I hope it's new.
It'll be new.
It'll be new. Every gen has a new location.
It looks like from the trailer, I would guess they were going underwater.
That's what it looked like. I wonder if you go underwater in waves and you fly around
In wind?
which
Could
would
be.
be
That would justify buying the two games.
yeah,
It'd be cool if they gave you a boat.
that would be cool.
yeah, but you'll
Submarine.
they'll just
Yeah.
they'll just make you ride a
Ride a Pokemon.
ride a Pokemon.
Yeah, they'll give you like a helmet and then Lapras will go underwater.
Yeah.
Or you'll pull a Monstro and ride inside like Whale Lord's mouth
Oh,
or something.
that actually would be pretty cool and funny. I would be in for
Rotom
that.
Submarine.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the
That's
yeah. What was
the
the
actual
what was the one
answer.
where we had a Rotom bike? There was one of them we had a Rotom
Yeah.
bike.
It was not Sun and Moon. It was the next one. No.
Was it Sword and Shield?
No, it wasn't Sword and Shield. You know what? It was the X and Y.
Was it X and Y?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah, because that was the big deal because the main town was, traversable in 3D or whatever. It wasn't a top down.
Yeah, because it was New York, right? Or no, X and Y is France.
Yeah, X and Y is France.
Black and White was the New
Paris
York one.
specifically. Yeah.
Hey, I'm catching here.
Hey.
And they announced that they showed the 3 new starter Pokemon.
Yeah, let's talk about them.
And one of them is literally my dog.
Yeah.
There's a Pomeranian, and it's the same color and everything. Like I've seen people with their Pomeranian, like, look, it's like a white one. It's like, no, that's my dog.
Yeah, I saw someone say that if they have a black Pomeranian, and they just said, if the shiny version is black, I will eat my Switch.
So I've got my starter already picked out.
Yeah.
Like, it would be weird if I didn't.
Yes, Pombon is a fire type dog, little Pomeranian guy. There's what's this?
The Duolingo
Bird.
owl.
Yeah.
There's a
basically.
bird.
It's
There's a green leaf bird.
green leaf
Another
bird.
green leaf
It's
bird.
like, what if Rowlet was angry?
Yeah,
or a sparrow,
That
or
is-
not a sparrow,
that
but
is
like a finch.
probably my starter. Is the angry bird? It's Angry Bird.
Angry Bird.
He
Yeah.
does kind of look like an
He
angry
does
bird.
look a little bit like an angry bird. And then the third one is Crazy Frog.
Yeah. It's a lizard.
Or
it's
a salamander or
it's
something.
a sassy
Gecko.
salamander.
Yeah.
Instead
it's a
of
water-
a sad salamander.
Instead of it's a water type.
Yeah.
They're good though.
They are.
I like all 3 of them. They're solid starters.
You know what I'd like to see? They'll never ever do it. Pick 3 other types
Yeah, that would
to
be
be
nice.
your starters.
Oh, versus the fire
so
leaf
like
and fire
electric,
grass.
ground, and steel, because they. Well, I guess electric and steel don't
That doesn't
cancel each other out.
And it just doesn't have the same like.
It doesn't. No, you're right. It doesn't. But
it
it's
doesn't
still
pop like. These are 3 very obviously very different. Like.
You know what? Use that for the Legends game, one of the spin-off games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting and different. That would be a good gimmick.
Or do more than 3. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be nuts.
Yeah.
Give me one of each type.
Yeah, there we
Whoa,
go.
whoa. There are too many types, bro.
Oh, there's not that.
There's not that many.
Really?
Okay, let's go through
Not
them.
really. There's
Okay.
like 12 maybe.
Yeah, I think there's like 12. Fire, water, grass, ground, rock, poison, steel, psychic, dark, fighting,
Fairy.
ghost, fairy,
Dragon.
dragon. Did I say ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you hit it.
I think electric. I didn't say electric, but electric
Steel?
is in there. I said steel. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
Did you say fairy?
It did
Yeah.
say fairy. Yeah, that's all of them.
Poison?
And like
I said poison.
the last time they added a new type was like 3
It was
generations
steel.
ago.
Yeah,
No,
it
it was
was-
fairy.
Oh, it was fair.
Yeah,
No,
because they made dragon weak to
Yes.
fairy.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And then steel is strong to fairy because of
Yeah.
mythological
logic.
reasons. Logic. Yeah. Cold
Iron fairies, yes.
cold iron beats mythological
meets fairies.
Yeah, yeah.
It also beats ghosts.
But no, this new game, this new set of games looks like a lot of fun. When I pick out the games, I usually pick the second one because most people default to the first one in like red and blue. A lot of people did red. I went yellow. But like, what was the next one? Gold and silver. I went silver instead of gold.
Well, there's usually one that like sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Like if
Like
you,
sword?
If you're picking without thinking, yeah, like sword.
Yeah. See, I
Or-
did shield because I figure if everyone does one, I'll do the other, and then I'll be the one that has the exclusives. It'll be me.
Yeah.
I can corner the market.
I did moon,
I did
Yeah,
Moon
I
as
did
well.
Moon also.
but I
Yeah.
wanted that cool bat.
Yeah, the bat was better than the lion.
Let's see. I did blue, gold, and what was after that?
Emerald.
I don't think I actually bought those ones.
Yeah.
No, I think I played. It was Ruby and Sapphire.
Ruby Sapphire. Yeah.
I think Sapphire.
You know what? I didn't play Ruby and Sapphire, but I played Ultra or Omega Ruby and
Oh, the re-releases.
the other one, Alpha Sapphire. Yeah.
What was after that?
Black and white.
Didn't play Black and White.
Which one was crystal?
That was the
the-
second gen.
That was the second one.
And you know what? I did Yellow and Crystal. Those were the first two that I got because they had the extra stuff.
Yeah, they were combined with the two.
Yeah.
I can't remember X and Y.
I did Y, even though X
I did
was
Y.
the better game.
I did Y because that's what came on my. That was what came on. The
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing
because you got the thing. Yeah. And then I did Shield, and then
I did Sword.
I did Sword.
and I did
I did Scarlet.
Scarlet.
I did Violet. So yeah, I'm the contrary one, as it turns out. All right, so that's it for the Pokemon stuff. We do have a couple other things we could probably
These are
knock
real
out
quick.
here.
These
real
are all
quick.
real quick.
Couple of trailers. Toy Story 5 doesn't need to exist.
No.
4 didn't need to exist.
And
3
the-
was the perfect ending. But
And
if,
the idea they came up with it's so boring. It's so obvious.
oh no, technology is
It's
Yeah.
the iPad kid joke.
Oh no,
kids don't
iPad
play with
Kid.
toys now. That's
iPad.
It's like
kids.
they made a 2-hour long movie based on like a boomer newspaper cartoon about a kid trying to scroll a piece of paper with their finger.
Yeah, basically. I will say, and I mentioned this when we watched the trailer earlier. It's doing a parallel a lot with the first one
The original film.
about a new thing is replacing the old thing, and also for some reason they have to hop on the back of a car.
Yeah.
And there's a
I
bunch
don't-
of other stuff.
I don't know how many times we have to have the climax of the film be toys grabbing onto a moving car, but it's back again.
It's back again, but it
the
makes
boys are back in town.
The
The
toys
boys
are
are
back
back
the
in
toys
town.
are back in town.
They probably used that for Toy Story too. I would
probably
bet
did.
money.
Yeah, I think at least in the trailers.
Yeah.
They did.
But it feels like if they're going to be doing referencing the original one or doing a take on the original one, this feels like it's the end.
I mean,
I would hope so.
How much more can they really do?
Well, they can. Well, I know I almost said the adult collector, but they already did that.
Yeah,
That was
the
in
second-
2.
That was the second movie.
That one was before the adult collector became a normal, not weird thing to be.
Yeah, hence why he was like a neckbeard ends.
Yeah, it wasn't. There wasn't a whole market based on that at the time.
That's true. Well, you know what? He wasn't really an adult collector because he was selling it to a museum. Adult collectors just put him in their office.
Well, he was based on John Lasseter was the same way apparently.
Oh, really?
I saw in some kind of documentary. He would buy old toys to put in his office, like Al Toy Barn Man in the second movie.
Okay. That's still not bad. I don't have much to say about the adult toy collector because I am also an adult toy
That's
collector.
Okay. Pixar doesn't have much left to say about Toy Story.
About much of that's a good
Much
point.
of anything,
you got
really.
me. You got me there.
I would say that Pixar has completely lost their spark if Hoppers didn't look really fresh and funny and
I
good.
agree. I agree.
You know the one thing I really like about Hoppers and everything I've seen?
He was great in the last picture show.
Shut up.
Dennis
Really-
Hopper. Ba-dum
He
bum.
really took King Koopa to another level.
Anyway. Monkey. Anyway.
A monkey.
But no, when the animal characters are interacting with each other, they have like the normal like cartoon animal eyes. But whenever time the animals have to interact with a human, they have regular animal eyes.
See, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, just
kinda
the
cool.
just the art style itself has a joyful quality about
Plus,
it that I enjoy.
if you like Avatar with the blue cat people, same thing. That's the caveat of the show. Or the
Oh,
movie.
is that what it is? It's
Yeah,
Dances
you're putting your
with
brain
Wolves.
into a fake animal.
oh yeah, they made a joke about it in the first set of trailers.
Oh, gotcha.
So that everybody's like Avatar? No, it's nothing like Avatar.
It's exactly like Avatar.
Okay, next trailer. Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, the sequel to the other Mortal Kombat reboot.
It sure looks like a Mortal Kombat.
I am so in. Mortal Kombat is stupid. It's so stupid, and I absolutely love it.
Plus, you love fighting games.
You know what? I don't like playing Mortal Kombat because I don't like a dedicated block button.
It's a bad game.
It's not great, and I prefer motions instead of quick taps for specials.
I've always thought Mortal Kombat was the lowest tier of the like main fighting game franchises.
I'll tell you what.
People liked it because it was the violent one.
I
Yeah.
was just going to say, if it didn't have the extreme violence, or I mean, you go back and play those games, it's not extreme
It's
violence.
extremely goofy.
It's very goofy.
I mean, Scorpion ripping your head off, or not Scorpion, Sub-Zero ripping your head off and your spine hanging there. That's pretty.
But but it's like cartoony.
Like
Yeah.
the big like claymation chunks of blood. Like it doesn't look like.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I
Tell
mean,
that-
some of the later games are.
I mean,
little too...
well, yeah, the X-ray cams and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's a bit rough. But
Yeah.
but no, if it weren't for that gimmick and at the beginning, Mortal Kombat would not.
And-
be,
it would have died in the arcades.
It would have died out.
character designs that were laser focused for 14-year-olds to think were cool.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
We got Yellow Ninja, Blue Ninja,
Green Ninja.
Green Ninja. That was the original three.
That was more space limitation than anything.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
You had Hot Girl,
Yeah.
Hot Girl with a mask.
Yeah. Hot girl with weird teeth.
Well, the first one, it was just
It
one
was
hot
just
girl.
it was just Sonya.
I-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and hence why her special was like that blowing the kiss thing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Legacy collection.
Is it good?
It isn't like the game itself. I've heard not good, but the documentary material that comes with it
Oh,
is
that sounds really
fantastic.
interesting. Yeah.
It is really good.
I might just try to find the documentary part.
I think
online.
I think they've done documentaries before on Mortal Kombat
I-
because I remember seeing like the behind the scenes stuff of how they made the models and stuff.
I didn't realize the character they didn't take photos. They recorded directly to VHS, and then somebody at Midway
Digitized it.
wrote a program to pull individual frames off of VHS tapes.
Yeah, I did know about that. I also know that the guy who in the sequel games that played Quan Chi was the original ninja in like all of the ninjas. Well, because it's the same.
It's the same dude. They had like 4 people to do everything.
I guess Mortal Kombat's like the first shot on video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
But anyway,
the
Carl Urban is
Johnny
is
Cage.
Johnny Cage, and it looks great.
It looks really great.
It's a lot better than making up some character that doesn't actually exist in the franchise.
Cole Young. I really thought they were going to put him as a DLC in Mortal Kombat 11.
That would have been
or
hilarious.
Mortal Kombat 1, the
That would have
12th
been
game.
that would have been
It
hilarious.
would have made sense.
Yeah, but they never
They never
It
did.
would at least close the loop. Like
Yeah.
now he's in the game, so he has a reason to be.
Yeah,
in
they
the
could have
movie.
Harley Quinned him, but they didn't.
They didn't. Well, you know what? It seems by the looks of the trailer, it seems like he does not spend a whole lot of time in this movie.
alive. Yeah.
Alive?
Was he even in that trailer?
He is. He's in the background of one thing, and it's kind of a. I feel bad for the actor because
He was the focus of the first
you were
movie.
the lead and the focus of the first movie, and you were going to get murked within 10 minutes of the second.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Because this is
history is
John-
repeating itself.
this
He's
is
the Johnny Cage
the
from Mortal
movie.
Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, they're doing it again.
Yeah. But the trailer looks great.
It looks fantastic.
Stupid story, great action,
Right.
and all the characters are there. So I'm in. Noob Saibot is in, and they're keeping his name Noob Saibot, which is just Boone and Tobias, the two creators, names backwards because he was originally the Shadow Ninja was a secret character,
Yeah.
and they got saddled with the name Noob Saibot, which is great.
Ed Boon used to do special effects programming for pinball machines at Midway Williams. Before.
I could see it.
He worked on the pinball machine with the best soundtrack of all time, Black Knight 2000.
He did Black Knight. Give me your money. Yes. We have
That is-
time for one more here.
Most of these are really fast. And
Most of them
nothing.
are really fast. Smiling Friends is ending.
Yeah, the creators have decided they've done all they wanted to do with the concept and the characters, and so they're just packing up shop. And
And that's fine.
Maybe I'll finally watch it.
I prefer shows that have a definitive end that the creators wanted rather than petering out.
yeah, I understand, and it's probably the right thing to do, but it is also still kind of a bummer.
It feels like Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Gravity Falls
Was fantastic.
Ended at its height, but Alex Hirsch told the story he wanted to tell,
And he was done.
and he was done.
Oh,
And he
Let's see.
probably won't work with the Disney Corporation ever again, I feel like.
no.
Neither will his wife.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a good point.
Actually, they are doing a Owl House, I think, graphic novel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It like takes place like after and everything.
Yeah, and she's actually doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's very good.
After Knights of Guinevere, which did get picked
It
up.
did get
in the whole
greenlit.
show.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
They officially
awesome.
announced that it got greenlit.
I'm
That's
surprised Disney wants to work with her at all.
Yeah.
But also, it was getting a little sketchy there because they hadn't said anything for a while.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
starting to
that's
get
true.
concerned.
a little bit.
Netflix has backed out of buying Warner Brothers.
Yeah, and this is a little political, so we're going to steer clear of that.
I mean,
But-
either way would have been bad.
Would have been
for
bad.
the world as a whole, but I think Netflix was the lesser of
It was
the
the lesser
two
two
evils.
evils. Paramount is the one that's probably going to pick up Warner Brothers and everything under it, and they have a certain mindset in their productions these days that makes me quite worried for the Warner Brothers extended universe of TV channels,
IPs they own.
IPs and channels. I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, because why would you own both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
One of them is gonna have to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if both of them go,
And they
because-
just make a new thing.
because the guy who runs Paramount doesn't care about cartoons
That's true.
He-
Or kids
or
programming.
kids
really,
programming
yeah.
at all. Yeah. It also makes me a little concerned. Well, not a little concerned. Pretty concerned about the DC universe.
The James Gunn stuff, the
Because
good stuff.
I guarantee that whatever the mindset of the Paramount guys are, James Gunn is diametrically opposed to that.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder what kind of studio mandates they will put
They'll-
onto their characters.
They'll put Barry Weiss in charge of the DC universe.
Yeah. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and wrap up the show. You have been listening to Nerd Overload. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can find us each and every day over at nerdoverload.com.
If you have any questions, concern, topics you want us to touch on, or you just want to, send us a joke, you can do that at staff@nerdoverload.com.
You can give us a call on the Nerd Overload hotline. The number for that's 412-345-1413. Leave us a message, and we'll play it on the show.
That's right.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, tell us your favorite Pokemon. That's a good softball that we can have people
and why is
call
it,
in.
Why is it Pompon?
Because your opinion is trubbish.
Oh, good.
Actually, Trubbish is a great Pokemon
Trubbish
that
is
I
a
love
great
very
one.
much.
Garbodor is also very
Yeah.
good. His arm is a gas pump.
I love the big garbage voice.
The big garbage one, yes. Find all of our back episodes on various podcast apps, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube, where all of our videos live. We're going to start streaming more.
Another stream. I got a bunch of Next Fest demos downloaded. I was gonna do another Next Fest roundup.
Nice.
Maybe
nice.
I'll get to that this coming week.
Yeah, and I finally ripped off the Band-Aid and did a stream again last Monday, and it felt pretty good. So
Yeah, I
think
saw.
might
I got the
continue
alert on my
I
Twitch.
popped in
to
for
do.
a minute.
Yeah, you
to
did.
tell you about
the vampire crawlers.
yeah.
Yeah. And finally, I'd like to thank Parker for helping us find news for the show, and David Pencil for our intro and outro. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and we will be back next week.
Peace out.